rival. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran, still go, former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Duffy goes on the first play of the game. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Now Flacco. That's complete. It's Yosibov. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. That's on the 2024 first rounder, Marius Mims. Now, faking the give. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throw on the run is complete, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You know, it's just so funny to see a veteran, a first-ballot Hall of Famer like Aaron Rodgers, at the end of his career really bounce around and look for that final place that he can make home to kind of go off into the sunset and put a final chapter on what's now a 21-year NFL career. So what are the expectations? I think around Pittsburgh, they expect him to be Aaron Rodgers. I think he's healthy. I think he's motivated. And when he can be out there every single week, there's very few guys who have played the quarterback position better over the history of the league than Aaron Rodgers. You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
In the shotgun, it's Aaron. Metcalf left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
The Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Gainwell. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. Flacco. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. To throw is Flacco. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
Here's Flacco. He'll swing this one out to Brown. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Flacco to throw. Set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 39 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Do you any more power?
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 9-yard line.
2nd and 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Flacco to throw. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Third down and 9. Now Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First down for Harry. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Rodgers going up top again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. First half, all even as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Dan Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers. He'll find his man, Ben Skoranek. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've whipped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. The throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A run out of the gun with one. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Boswell, following the field goal, he'll send this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Working across the field. This one to Higgins. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10.
Bengals 14, Steelers 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Automatic first down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Boswell adds the extra point, And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Flacco. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. He will have a Steelers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Metcalf, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Following the field goal, he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Over the middle of the big target.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, 2nd and inches. To throw is Flacco. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the 3 rivers in Pittsburgh.